Part 2 of Access Module 3, we're on Filter Data. This time we're going to open a query, Jobs by Industry, in Datasheet View, and then under the category or the column title Industry, click in any energy, doesn't matter which one you click, and then click the selection button in the sort and filter, and then choose equals energy, and you have just the records that have to deal with the industry field energy. And if you look at the bottom, there is 9 records. So this is a toggle. We just did a filter. So to turn this off, to go back to your original list, you would turn this off by clicking the toggle filter, and it goes back to the 81 records. So again, in energy, you would just click any of the energies, and then selection, and because you had energy selected, it comes up equals energy, and you have your 9, and then you would turn it off. So if you turn the toggle filter off, you can click it again to turn it back on. And then you can click the advanced button and you could clear all filters. So there's 2 ways to clear your filters. Another type of filtering, if you click the down arrow next to the title company name, right now it's showing all the items that fall under this category, company name. If you uncheck select all, it takes all the check marks off, and then you can go ahead and select exactly which ones you want to show. So we'll select accent group and then click OK. So at one point they were all selected and you unselected all of them and you want just the one, and there you have it. There's 3 of them in the accent group. And then you can go back to right click and you can choose clear the filter from the company name, or you can go to the advanced button and clear all filters, and then you can go back to the accent button again, the advanced button again, and filter by form. This is a different type of filter, so what you'll do here is scroll to the right until you see starting salary. So if you have to move just a little bit, and click in starting salary, and you're going to type greater than or equal to 50,000. And then click in the cell applicants, and you're going to type in a formula here, less than or equal to 10. So you're looking for values of salary over or equal to 50,000, and then applicants less than or equal to 10. And then go ahead and click your toggle filter. And if you look at your salaries, it's anything over 50,000, and if you look at applicants, it's anything 10 and under. So as an advanced filter. And now we'll right click on Jobs by Industry and choose Close, and we'll be prompted to save. Yes. Next, we're moving on to Enter and Save Criteria. So we'll choose Create, and then we'll choose Query Design. And again, over here, make sure that you're at Tables. And we want to add the companies, so double click companies and it shows up. And again, if you need to widen it so you can see everything, then double click jobs and do the same thing with jobs. And then we can close this window here. So in the companies table, you're going to choose company name, so double click and it'll be at your first column to have in this query. So company name. In the jobs, we'll choose job title, and then we'll choose fee and first posted. So looking down at the bottom, and we're in design view for company name column, there is a section called criteria. So go ahead and click in criteria for the company name field and type Artwell Corp. And then you can just click anywhere. Now, Access puts the quotations and marks around it, which means it's looking for just that particular company name. So to check it, click View, and you should have just, and there's 8 fields or 8 records for just Artwell Corporation. And then we'll go back to Design View. And then go ahead and get rid of that, so we can get rid of that where it's looking just for that one criteria, that one company and the company name. And then we'll go to criteria field for fee. And for this one, we type 75. So you're looking for anything that has a $75 fee. And then click the View button, and you'll just get anything that has a fee of $75. And we'll go back to Design View, and we'll get rid of that one. And then we're gonna look for a specific date. So click in criteria for first posted, and you'll type 1/4/21, and then click anywhere. And again, this you have the pound signs or hashtag signs looking for that particular date. Click the View button, and you should have just first posted on that exact date. And then we'll right click on query 1, and we'll choose Save, and we want to save it with that date, so we're going to give it a name. First posted Jan 4th. First posted Jan 4th. Click OK, and then we'll right click and close. This one is going to be Apply and Criteria, A and D. So again, choose Create, and then we're going to choose Query Design, and make sure you go over to Tables, and they want, again, it seems the same too, companies and jobs, and then you can close out of here. And if you need to, notice the connection that ties the two together, the two tables. From the company name, we'll choose company name and state. So company name and state, it goes right into our what we're selecting. And then for the jobs, we'll choose job title and starting salary, and I'm just double clicking. So now we'll go into the state criteria, and you're going to type MO. And then for the starting salary, you're looking for anything greater than 50,000. And then click anywhere. And then we'll click View, and you should have anything with MO. And that was any state in Missouri. And I don't know if I said greater than, but it was less than 50,000. I typed the less than sign, but I think I said greater than sign. But there you have just the two. So I said less sign. I typed the less sign, but said greater than. That was my bad. All right, so now we'll right click and we'll save. And this is going to be MO Missouri less than 50K. And OK. And then right click and close. Now we're going to apply OR criteria. So again, choose Create, Query Wizard, and guess what two tables? Companies and jobs. Close this. If you need to make them wider, good. And we'll do company name, state from companies, and then from jobs, we'll choose job title and salary, starting salary. And then for the state criteria, again, you'll choose MO, and then it has OR on it, so you will type TX, so it'll be criteria looking for anything in Missouri or Texas. And then go ahead and click the View button, and it should show you both Missouri and Texas. And then we'll go back to Design View. For job title criteria, you're going to look for manager, so you can type asterisk manager asterisk. And the asterisk stands for a wild card, so anything with manager in it. And we'll go to Datasheet View. So if you're looking at this, the Missouri, there's only one with the word manager in the job title, but there are, for Texas, all of them are showing up. I do see a couple with manager, but there's ones in Texas that don't have manager. So we'll go back to the graphic design view, and we need to type underneath so that it matches criteria for Missouri and for Texas. So star for asterisk wildcard manager, so anything with a word before manager and a word after manager, and then when we click view, it should have just 3. So they just have the manager at some point in the job title category. And then we'll right click on this, save, and give it a name, Missouri, Texas, manager. Missouri, Texas, manager, save, okay, and then close. Now we're on to calculated field. So we're going to choose job tables. So in the table, right click on jobs and choose design view. Under first posted, we're going to add a new column titled called commission, and then tab. And for the data type, we're going to choose calculated. And in this expression builder, you're going to type the brackets starting salary, close bracket, asterisk, which is multiplied times 0.1, and you're telling it to multiply the starting salary times 1. So go ahead and click OK, and then we'll go to view. Make sure you say yes to save, and then I'm just going to tab over so that I can see both the starting salary and the commission. So they're both 40,000. So if I decide to change the salary here to 47, when I press tab, it multiplies it by 10%, which is 470,000 times 10% is 47,000. So now we'll right click the title, the tab jobs, and close. And then we will open up job demand rating query. And then we'll go into design view. In design view, click in the 5th column, and you're going to type job index colon, and then I'm going to make this wider so you can see everything just like you would in Excel, and you want to type all of that in there as you see it, and then choose view. And then we'll go into any of the personnel services that comes up with 3, and we'll change it to a 4, and it's going to change all of them. And they all change from 3 to 4. And then we'll save. You can use the save up here and it'll save it automatically. And then when we right click, we can close out of here. So that's another way to save. The last section, format a data sheet, I'll have in part 3.